me no choice
Herkese merhaba
but to take his
kardeşlerim.
life.
Karlı Billy'yi öldürdüm.
But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
4. bölümde karşınızdayım.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
O bölümde karşınızdayım.
Indeed.
Kardeşlerim.
Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Oyunu bozacağım şimdi. Karlı Billy'yi öldürdüm. Çok uğraştırdı. Ama yine de öldürdüm. Durdurabiliyor muyum? Tamam. Gelsin bakalım bu kimmiş. Düello. Dur. Dur abi Türkiye'deyiz lan. Türkiye'deyiz. Şöyle yapacağım. Ayarlar. Ses. Benim sesimi daha iyi duyulsun diye yapıyorum bunları. Türkçe altınlar, anlatımı uygulaması. Tamam.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Yes, öldürdük.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Bir görev daha bitireceğiz. Tabii videoyu burada bitirecek halim yok. Bir görev daha bitirelim ve videonun sonuna gelelim. Bir bölüm daha yani.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Biz 4'teyiz.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Ama oyunun sesi hala çok yüksek. Bence yüksek. Şöyle yapalım. Hadi bakalım başlayalım. Bismillah. Yeni bölüm.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. And that's where I thought I'd find him.
Madene.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't light up a cigar, we're fine.
Besides...
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men. Samuel Colt made them equal.
Allah. Şunu da şöyle. Hop hop hop. Canımız gel. Can gelsin. Tamamdır. Yukarıdaki pisiyle öldürdük. Tavuk.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it.
Ne yapacağız ha?
It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
Kim lan o böyle sıkıyor? Anladım. Şuraya saklandım. Hadi hocam diyelim. Göster. Şunu da halledelim kardeşlerim. Göster kafanı, göster. Tabii ki de 2 like gelirse yeni bölüm çekeceğim. Kardeşlerim. Şu maviliği halledemiyorum bir türlü. Of. Yeter lan. Spampalı istiyorum.
There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments.
Seni de halledelim.
Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's son.
Nereden sıkıyor gördüm.
Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Hadi. Çek git. Göster o kafayı göster. Hadi yavrum. Ve devam edelim.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Dangerous, desperate individuals.
Can geldi.
Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
Bunlar da yandı. Patlattık.
I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was tough, or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny.
Dolduralım mermimizi ve devam edelim.
But first, I had something I needed to figure out.
Şuradan.
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
Bakalım nasıl bir iş.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Allah! Dinamit attılar. Hop.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Şöyle şimdi hallettim. Oynan. Biz buradan nasıl geçeceğiz? Sığdık.
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
I will drop you down a mine shaft.
Tırmanalım. Alt. Şuradan gidelim. 18 değil.
You ain't beefing me. You must be about out of bullets.
Geri mi ineceğiz ya?
Bound to blow your shit up.
Nereden?
I do not deserve to die like this.
Nereden gideceğiz?
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Şuradan devam.
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at.
Hop. Ya koca oğlan. Sakin ol. Heh. Dinamitlerin olduğu yere geçtik.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Ananı satayım. Of. Yıkılıyor. Kaçın.
I freely admit to my plan of
Allah Allah
attack,
Allah
not just
Allah.
moronic,
Kaç
but
kaç kaç
clearly
kaç
insane.
kaç kaç kaç. Of öldü. Ölmedik ama oyun hikayesi.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Planı denememişiz yani biz burada.
Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
Tamamdır. Burada bir yol gördü ne? Gördü yolu.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution,
Şuradan da ineceğiz
because
kardeşim.
even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
Buradan gitmemiz lazım.
I needed to make a leap of faith.
Hayır.
I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite a despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged.
Sürekli gidelim ya.
That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Buradan mı gidiyoruz? Ne buradan tırmanacağız kardeşlerim? Ait. Şimdi nereden gideceğiz? Nasıl la başka yolu?
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better. Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there.
Lan ama var ya, vallahi yeter. Gel. Seni bir halledelim. Sen çıkar bakalım, çıkar aferin. Başka var.
The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Buradan aşağı. Ve oyunun artık geçemediğim kısmına geldik kardeşlerim. Oyunun bence geçemediğim kısmı. Buradan sonrasını geçemedim bilmiyorum. Şerif. Nihayet. Peşman etmeyin teki. Öldürebilirsek öldüreceğiz. Öldüremezsek yani öldüremeyeceğiz.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Hadi Henry. Bu kadar çabuk olma. Hayt. Orada mermi doldurduğumu dua etsen Henry Plummer. Heh. Şu canının yarısını götürürsek diğer yarıda oyunu kaydediyor zaten. Götürürsek. Ne oldu lan? Niye kaçışım? Şunu hallettik. Ne oluyor? Hop. Ölen adamdan bile bize mermi yerlemez. Şu adamlarını da halledelim. Gel. Çıkart kafayı koçum, çıkart. Çıkartmıyor mu? Tamam. Henry geri geldi. Gel bakalım Henry. Hop. Hop, ölme. Henry. Henry'ciğim. Yeter ya bu kadar. Ne dinamit varmış yani. Yeter Henry baba. Bakalım ben baştan başlatacağım seni. Unutmuş olabilirim belki. Evet, dediğim gibi yerden başlatıyor. Bir daha deneyelim. Öldüğümüz yerden başlayalım. Dinamitlerim vermemiz. Kardeşlerim, yine bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik. Gördüğünüz gibi yine bir boss'la daha öldüm yine. Başka bir zaman bitireceğim yine. Bu bölüme de 2 like gelirse devam edeceğiz. Diğer bölüm gelecek. Görüşmek dileğiyle. Hoşça kalın. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bay bay.